What's up everyone, it's Shannon, and today I'm going to be talking about procrastination. I actually tried to film a makeup video earlier, but when I checked my camera, I realized that it wasn't filming and it was really sad and kind of soul crushing. So instead, I'm going to be filming a video about everyone's favorite topic, procrastination. Everyone struggles with procrastination, whether it's in school or with your job or doing chores. Everyone has to face procrastination at some time. And so I wanted to just kind of share my one big tip that has helped me stop procrastinating, or at least I procrastinate less. And I guess first of all, I just want to talk a little bit about to-do lists, because I think that's everyone's first tip whenever they talk about procrastination is, make to-do lists, set alarms, and those things are great and they can be really helpful, especially with time management. Definitely to-do lists are good. I use them myself all the time, just like making lists of things that I need to do every day, just because I'm a very visual person, and so it helps me if I can see on one sheet of paper, okay, these are all the things that I need to do in one day. So to-do lists are great. The only problem is I find that sometimes if I overuse to-do lists, then they can kind of be easy to ignore. Because if you have a to-do list and you kind of don't take it seriously, it can be really easy to say, oh, I don't actually need to get those things done, and just push them off until the next day. But then you don't do them the day after, and then you push them off to the next day, and it's just kind of a vicious cycle. And so I read a tip in a book once, and it really resonated with me, and I remembered it. And the tip was to stop procrastinating. Anytime you find yourself thinking, I should do that thing, I should insert action. Anytime you find yourself thinking, I should, just immediately get up and go do that thing. Because as soon as you think I should do that thing, it probably means that you already should have done it. So just go do it immediately. Don't hesitate. Don't give yourself the chance to say, oh, I'll do it later. Just go do it right then and there. And chances are, if you're thinking that, you're probably just like on your phone or on your computer browsing anyway. So you don't really have an excuse not to do it. So just anytime you think to yourself, oh, I should do that thing, just get up and go do it. And that way you won't have to feel guilty about it because it'll already be done. And it's one more thing off your list, so you can focus on other things. And if you finish everything that you should do, then you can have free time to like play video games or watch movies, watch Netflix, hang out with friends. You just have guilt-free free time that you can use for you. And then my last tip regarding procrastination is not really a tip, but more of like a philosophical question. And that is, are you doing something that you love to do? Are you doing something that you want to do? Because if you're not in a major or in a career that you like, or at least, enjoy to some extent, then you're going to tend to procrastinate because you don't want to do the things that you need to do. Whereas if you're doing something that you enjoy, then you will want to do, the things related to your work or your school curriculum, or even your extracurricular activity. I find it really helps to have goals, because when you have goals, then you're more motivated and you actually want to do the things that you're supposed to do. And I know if you're in high school, sometimes it can be hard to only do things that you like because, there are certain classes you have to take. But, ask yourself, am I doing extracurricular activities that I like? Am I doing the sports that I like? Because if you're doing extracurriculars that you enjoy, then, it can help make your schoolwork a little more bearable and less daunting. Yeah, so basically do as much as you can to be happy, and then, the work will seem less annoying, hopefully. If you're in college, ask yourself if you are doing the right major. Because I know when I started college, I was an engineering major, because, I thought that's where the jobs were. But then I realized that I really don't like engineering at all. And so I switched to a biology major, and I loved it, and I was a lot more motivated to work, and so I got a lot better grades. And, if you are working or you have a career right now, ask yourself if you like the job that you're in, because if you're in a job that you hate, you're not going to want to, you're not going to want to work hard. And I know you can't always find work that you love, but I think as much as you can, you should try to take on projects that interest you. And I know not everyone wants to do this, but an option is to take a job that is maybe less lucrative but gives you more free time so that you can have hobbies that you like and enjoy doing, and so your entire life doesn't have to revolve around work. And I know that's kind of like off topic from procrastination, but I really think that doing something you enjoy, I think doing something that you genuinely enjoy is a really big part of preventing procrastination, because procrastination isn't a problem if you prevent it in the first place. So that is pretty much all I have to say on the topic of procrastination. For all of the stuff like chores and, certain schoolwork and just certain tasks that you can't get away from, try to do them as soon as possible. And you can do that by just anytime you catch yourself thinking, I should do that thing, just go do it, and then you get it out of the way. And for everything else, the things that you can control, spend your time doing stuff that you like, and then you won't want to procrastinate in the first place. And that is everything I have to say on that topic. That was a lot of talking, but hopefully that advice helps someone, or, at least helps you kind of finish up the small tasks in your life, so you have more free time. Anyway, that is all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!